Hello, welcome or welcome back to From the Peanut Gallery. This was originally going to be like a talk through, right? Is that still the terminology? I haven't done this in so long, I don't even know what it is. I think that's correct because I'm doing a voiceover, the other one's a talk through. So, anyways, I pulled these like kind of leftover-ish type sheets from the Happy Planner. I forgot what the book was called, but you saw it. And I just kind of threw this spread together. It's not my favorite, but it will do. This is my wedding. Maybe I should like rewind and start again. This is my wedding planner. So I am getting married this year in December. This is a Happy Planner, like wedding planner that I got to kind of memory keep the fun joys and tasks of planning a wedding and all the different things that you need to do. I have been not like on top of it, but not as on top of it as I probably should be. So I'm gonna pause there. As you can see, these date dots are from Temp Loves Craft. And then the April script is from Orange Umbrella Co., I believe. But yeah, I've been I've been extremely busy at work. The month of April was fun. There's been I work in HR. I'm the director of HR for a nonprofit. And there's been some drama that we've been having to deal with and manage on top of all of the tasks and things that I need to do. And I'm short-staffed again, and just, the never-ending work and joys of cleaning up the messes from the people before me. So work has been a whole adventure this past month. So wedding stuff wasn't necessarily forefront. We did mail out and take care of our save the dates earlier in April. And I mailed them out on time. So that part was good. And I did buy a pair of heels that are potential contenders to be wedding shoes. But I think I have to keep looking for other wedding shoes. And we still have yet to start our marriage formation, which I think I might have to come up with like a plan B in terms of sponsor couple, because Shane's not on top of it like he needs to be, because he's the one who knows the couple, and I can't keep like, if I ask him too much, then it's going to be nagging and blah, 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 blah. Like, I just don't want to go down that road. So I might have to try and figure out another couple. So we'll think about that one. But we still have yet to do that. I still have some paper stuff because I am getting married in the Catholic Church and we have to sign all these papers. So I have to make sure that we get that done somehow. Maybe I can try and get it done this month. We'll see. Oh, that might not work. I'll have to think about how we could do that. But yeah, I may have changed our wedding colors, which is kind of, I don't know, I guess exciting news. We weren't like we didn't have anything that super committed us to the other one. So I think I'm going to change the color scheme a little bit. And then what else are we doing wedding wise? Honestly, I'm so behind. I don't even know. I need to find a wedding coordinator still, but I think I technically still have time for that. I would like to do engagement photos, but I feel like we've been so busy that we haven't done that. So I have to sit down and try and figure out when we can do engagement photos and coordinate that. And then what else do I have on my to-do list of things I need to do? I need to figure out what the groomsmen are wearing. I kind of did a little bit of research into that. I'm trying to decide on like how formal I want that to be. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. I don't even know what we're going to do for like the bouquets, and well, now that we're changing the colors, I think that might be a little bit better. So the bouquet shouldn't be too bad once I just like figure it out. But I think I'm supposed to start looking into all that stuff now, like figuring out what I want and then finding a florist, which that part sounds like not fun. Although I have seen like the fake bouquet ones, which I'm potentially tempted to do that. Is it like the Sola something, like the Sola wood ones I've seen? I need to do some research and look into that. If anyone has any tips on floral, fake or not fake, for a wedding. We are not going to do floral like centerpieces or anything like that, but I need them for like the boutonnieres and the bouquets and the whatnots. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I have to start thinking about next. And then I'm sure at some point need to start looking for like doing our wedding invitations. Although I think that's maybe like 2 months before the wedding. So is that more like a October thing? That might be more of like October thing. We're only in spring. It's not even summer yet. We have time for that one. Just me trying to, let myself know that there's time for things. So I need to get on him and figure out this wedding formation stuff. And if we can't use them, then we need to figure out something else. And I need to get paperwork signed and find shoes, set up our engagement photos, which it's been kind of gloomy lately, so I guess it's good we haven't done them yet. I need a wedding coordinator. Yep, that's pretty much all the things I have on my list for May to do. In April, I didn't do much, although things keep getting carried over from my list. I think other than like the save the dates, I didn't do much wedding stuff. That was like big to notate. Apologies. Big to notate on the like monthly planner. So that was kind of the only thing. And then I just kind of tried to use some of the other like pieces. Again, like I said, it's not my favorite spread, but it is what it is. What else did we do? I'll go through the checklist of some of the things that that doesn't really apply to us or we're not doing. And then some of the stuff that I've already taken care of and done. Oh my God. It was perfectly fine until now, and now all of a sudden I start yawning. So inconvenient. Anyways, see the stuff that I like check off that I've done. Although I don't think I checked much stuff off unless it was like stuff that I should have checked off before and I didn't. What else? I had a thought in my brain and now it has gone away. I was going to tell y'all something. Now it has gone away. Yeah. Shane is taking care of like the food and the desserts, so I don't have to worry about that. I do kind of want to do a small cake for him and I, but then we have to go cake testing, so that might be something I also have to work on. Cake testing. Yeah. Oh, and he's taking care of the DJ. What else? Rehearsal dinner is being taken care of by his family. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I know there's like a whole list of things. I just don't have them. We still have yet to do anything for our honeymoon. We've just talked about potential places. So we shall see what happens there. What else is there? I mean, I know there's like a whole slew of things that I'm just not thinking about. Like, I don't have any, like, I haven't decided like jewelry wise. I currently don't have a veil, which I don't know if I really want a veil or not. I have a deposit down on a dress, but none of that's gonna happen until like September, I think is what they said, for me to go in and get like remeasured and then for them to make it. What else? I need to lose tummy fat. I mean, I'm fine as is, but I need to figure out how to get rid of some of that tummy fat. It's just so hard. I honestly think it's like all food, and it's like I eat better than most people. Why do I have to eat even better than I'm already eating? It's just not fair. Shane eats good for like a day and loses all the weight he needs to lose. The perils of being a woman sometimes. Yeah, not much exciting, I guess. I've been, like I said, pretty drained with work. Way behind in like all my planners. Except for my like functional one that I like barely keep up to date because I need it to keep track of things. Yeah, for the most part, it's been pretty lame. Just working, dealing with a bunch of shenanigans at work that most of the time shouldn't even be a thing, but it is. And then, yeah, trying to refocus on getting some wedding stuff done, but it's not working too well because work has been so draining. Then I come home on the weekends and I die. I sleep and I just don't do much except for like bare minimum adulting of like cleaning and groceries. And then I start the grind all over again on Monday. Although it's been a little better the past like week or so, I think. Question mark. But yeah. I did go to Joann's. Oh, look, I am updating March. March did come out fairly cute. Like, it's pretty. What did I add to March? I probably added, like, the dress stuff. Because that's when I did, the down deposit and the wedding shopping. Man, life's been lifing. I really don't have much to say. I would have sped this up way more if I had a laptop that connected to my computer, but my laptop's that wasn't even sensical. If I had a phone that connected to my computer, but my phone, which is probably old by now, my laptop's even older than that, so it's like not connecting. So I have to do everything via my phone, and so I'm limited in capabilities of editing and voiceovers and stuff. So this is as fast as I can make it go, unfortunately. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. The only thing that I've really been filling out in this planner is the monthlies, like the calendar section, I guess you could say, because it has that like this month's tasks and stuff. And then the the checklist, I think, in the front. I haven't filled out like any of the other sections. I feel like some of the other sections are going to be like potential like ephemera and stuff that I collect for it. Because there's like vision boards and stuff. And then what else? Maybe, oh yeah, like putting the final details in it. But like I said, I want this to be more of like a memory keeper than an actual planner. So I've been only trying to write like for sure stuff that's like gonna be like in there. So I don't even think I'm sure there's a section that talks about like wedding colors or something. I don't even think I put those in. Thank God I didn't, because like I said, I think I'm changing the color scheme to make it a little bit more simple, easy. I don't know. I just feel like the other colors were really cool and I liked them, but it seemed too complicated for life. And I'm trying to have a simple, as uncomplicated wedding day as possible. And also, I just want it to be a big fun party, and I don't need people stressing out about 10,000 things. AKA, I don't need to be stressing out about 10,000 things, which is why I need to find a wedding coordinator. So if anybody knows a wedding coordinator for, Orange County area, because that will be where my wedding will be, that would be super helpful. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm just kind of going through the checklist. I'm even looking at like further ahead in areas that like, because we're not in those like months yet, but I'm looking further ahead just to see like anything that we might have to like scratch off. Like I don't technically need to plan the rehearsal dinner because Shane's parents are doing it. So I guess I just need to make sure that anybody who needs to be there will be there, but that'll be like a, like a November worry, maybe even December worry. But yeah, that's me just going through, checking stuff off, making sure that I kind of have things planned ahead. There were some things, like there are things in the checklist that I want to like cross off or like basically like not worry about, but I'm like, I don't know for sure if we're not doing it, or I don't know for sure if it's something that I don't need to worry about. Wow, even me talking about my own wedding via my wedding planner is like making me yawn and boring. So I apologize if this was boring, but I'll talk to you guys in the next one.